Now the first example is that of the electrolysis of molten or fused lead bromide. Now why do I take molten or fused lead bromide? Because lead bromide right over there is electrovalent compound. Where it is electrovalent compound, between Pb and Br there is going to be strong electrostatic
force of attraction.
Force of attraction right over there in your textbook. Attraction between Pb2 plus and Br1 minus, correct? And therefore, will the ions be free? Ions right over there, not free where? In solid state. Okay, that is why molten or fused state. So that is why this is your GR. Okay, why molten or fused state? Okay, so this is the give reason for that. Now you will see this diagram. Nobody is going to ask you to draw this diagram. So you will take this molten. So that is your GR. Then can you see silica crucible right over there? Why silica crucible? Now look at the right hand side page. Silica is a non-conductor of electricity and what can withstand high temperature, correct or no? So on the right hand side, underline that withstands high temperature and poor conductor of electricity right over there, 0.1 and 0.2. So 2 points are there. Electrolyte should be molten, again GR. Is it written on the right hand side why it should be molten? I've already told you what happens. In molten state, the ions will be free. Okay, then electrode. At cathode, iron or graphite, and at anode, graphite. Can you see that? Now in cathode, we are having the choice of iron or graphite. Can you see that? But at anode, graphite only, right over there, iron not used. And that is an important give reason. Can you spot that? Iron not used. Since bromine vapors are, since Br2 vapors, is it written over there? Are highly corrosive. Is it written over there? Highly corrosive. Underline that, please. Highly corrosive and attack the iron electrode. Iron electrode. Now, bromine vapors are brown in color also, remember that, but they are also corrosive. Why do I know that they are more corrosive? Because they are group 7A, correct or no? Yeah, or 17. Group 7 में जो non-metals होते हैं, they are very reactive. Understood? When they are very reactive, that's why bromine will attack the iron also. That's why we have to use graphite. We cannot use iron. Okay? Temperature 380, again GR. Why is it 380? Because it is melting point of bromine. Remember, we need molten lead bromide. So I cannot say, oh, I'll keep the temperature 100 degrees C. Ramesh, lead bromide will not melt only. Okay? So see, each one of them is a give reason. Current, nobody is going to ask you. Now, whatever is here, nobody is going to ask you this, but electrode reaction, very important. So dissociation, this is very simple. Everybody should know this. Which are the ions? Pb2 plus and Br1 minus, correct? Now Pb2 plus, it's a cation, so it will migrate to cathode, correct? So Pb2 plus will come here. This is 2 plus. Now cathode, right over there, rich in electrons, correct? It is rich in electron. Why? Because cathode is negatively charged terminal, correct or no? So it will be rich in electrons. So the electrons will be supplied to Pb2 plus. So it will gain these 2 electrons and it will become Pb, correct? So now it is gain of electrons. So right over there, Pb2 plus, right over there in small handwriting, gains 2 electrons and gets, tell me, and gets reduced to Pb atom, correct? Therefore, cathode has reduction taking place, correct or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now cathode is losing the electrons. These electrons are coming from where? From the cathode. So you will say, therefore, cathode loses 2 electrons and gets
Oxidized.
but cathode is getting oxidized, so we have cathode is reducing electrode. Please write electrode over there. Reducing electrode. All right. So these ones are important. They will ask you state which is reducing / oxidizing. Right in the margin here you have sufficient place. Electrode. Now lead metal that is deposited at the cathode. Can you see this? This is the atom right over the atom. It is silvery gray. Deposit means it is observation. And it is the reduction reaction. Now reaction at the anode. Now anode पे ये जाएगा. So Br1 minus will lose one electron and it will become Br. This will be atom. But it cannot stay by itself, so it will be Br and Br gives you Br2. Now bromine is at normal temperature, it is liquid. But what is the temperature here? 380 degrees. So at 380 degrees, there will be bromine vapors and they will be reddish brown fumes. Okay, and that is again observation right over here, OBS. Now here, what is happening? Tell me. Br1 minus loses electron and gets oxidized. Therefore, tell me anode is an oxidizing
Agent.
electrode. The word electrode will be coming there in your questions. Okay. Also, anode, when it is lost electron at anode gains the electron. Therefore, anode gets, tell me, gains electron means gets reduced. Okay, so you have to know these things. All tricky, treacherous questions will be asked on this. And then you will see that there is, you will write this reaction, you will write this reaction, and you will see there is electrons are lost and gained simultaneously. Can you see? If they are gained, then it is reduction reaction. If it is lost, then it is oxidizing reaction. So you write separately this and you will say that Pb2 plus gets reduced and Br1 minus gets oxidized, and then you will say since oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously, therefore it is a redox reaction. Why is PbBr2 electrolysis? Why is it a redox reaction? So I have finished this. On this page, these are all markings. Everything, what I told you, I hope you have marked. Have you marked over here?
Yes,
do the markings. So graphite preferred, double tick mark over there. I told you it is important. Reason, because reactive, right over there, not just reactive but highly corrosive. Likho. It attacks iron also. That's why graphite has to be the anode. Okay.